Hey, what's up, guys? Jeremy Atkinson here. I just wanted to really quickly do a pretty cool walkthrough on a funnel that I just went through. If any of you guys are selling physical products, I think this is by far one of the best brands and companies you can follow, and potentially funnel hack some pieces and elements of what they do to really get a good funnel in place. Not only a good funnel pushing physical products, but a very, very strategic way in what products they push, what prices they place on different products, and where in the funnel they're placing the different products at the prices and that kind of stuff. And especially if you're in the survivalist prepper type niche at all, these guys are definitely the people that own that space and really they're the best example I've ever seen for that space. And so the brand here is Survivallife. If you guys have heard of Digital Marketer, like digitalmarketer.com, it's Ryan Dice's company. Survivallife is one of, I believe, probably 12 or 13 companies that roll up underneath his main parent company, Native Commerce. At any rate, I basically went through this funnel and I ended up buying one thing in it. And so because I only bought one thing, I know I only saw probably 75 or 80% of the funnel. I know there's a couple pieces I didn't see, but I follow enough of their stuff and buy enough of their stuff. I don't always want to buy absolutely everything in it. So anyway, I'll go ahead and get into it. Because I have already bought from them before, the starting point of this funnel was actually just via an email, and they do a very good job pushing out emails every day. From their different brands. And so I'll kind of go ahead and start with that here. So just pulling up this email, the subject line, which is kind of what caught my attention. Obviously, I'm a marketer, so I'm looking into their stuff, was weird mini mace light rips through attacker. And then you can see like, oh, can your old mag light do this? And there's a cool little video you've probably been watching with this light that's stabbing into this watermelon here, and they talk about some of this here. You go through here and you can click on these links to go into it, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into the funnel here. So the very first page that it brings you to is this light. This is the mag light they're talking about. Not mag light, but it's their high beam light, and it's a really cool tactical, like it says, flesh ripping flashlight. So you can scroll down. This is a video right here, and then they have a button where you can click through to purchase. But basically, as you scroll through, so this right here is a top that can be removed off the front of the light to expose these spikes right here. So this is the product I bought. I bought it so I could go through the rest of the funnel, but I also bought it because it looks freaking awesome. And so it has these spikes on the front end, and then on the back end, this part goes right over here. It has this back end spike. So you can kind of scroll through. They have a little animated GIF there where you can see some of the motion, see what it does. Again, they're very, very good at laying out all this. They kind of go through this section right here, and they show some of the different cool features and benefits of it. Like it's weather, water, and shock resistant, super tough. It's a 500 lumen bulb, so they're answering questions that people have as people are going through. And like you saw, you can adjust the focus of the light. So I think they give an example of it up here. It can be super, super concentrated focus like that, or you can zoom it out like that and be able to really illuminate a full room. You have some quick switch functionality. Again, there's the spikes. It's an obvious one. The spikes can also dual as a glass breaker in case of emergency. It's battery rechargeable. You can plug it in. This also shows it's waterproof, ABS waterproof. If you guys are familiar with waterproofing technology, there are different levels of waterproof, not just that like something is waterproof or it isn't. There's different levels. So ABS is actually a pretty good protection on that. And then they show a car running it over, so it's good there as well. So this is cool on its own, like as you're going through here, and then they talk about like your alternate options if you want to try and buy something like this somewhere else, like Amazon. But this is cool. The next part where it's like, but you're not just going to get this; you're also going to get pepper spray when you buy this. And I've kind of talked about this a little bit. and I've gotten my best examples to follow and implement in my own business. I've seen from these guys where they take a really cool product and they combine it with another cool product, and it brings up the perceived value and the value that I'm okay purchasing with. And so basically, when you get the flashlight, you get this pepper spray keychain along with it, the Spitfire, and they talk about that here. They have some bullet points. Kind of go through it, and again, they talk about if you wanted to buy that pepper spray somewhere else. I think these two are Amazon examples. You can see how much they would cost. So they're again hitting on all the points. They're hitting on the points of the product itself and how good it is and what it provides, and then they're hitting on the points of cost, why it's better to go with them than somebody else. And as they go through that, it just starts to make sense for you as a consumer. So again, they weave in buttons for you to click through to buy. And when I went through this example is not built in ClickFunnels. Native Commerce and Survivallife and all these companies, they work with several different web builders and tools and software like ClickFunnels. So they use ClickFunnels, they use Infusionsoft, they use Lead Pages, Optimized Press. They do some of their own custom coding, and so it all varies. But anyway, as we're scrolling through here, this is the main offer essentially. You buy the flashlight, you get the Spitfire pepper spray, and this is going to be your cost, $24.95 plus free shipping. I know that's a crazy price that you and I probably can't afford, but I know it can work for them because they actually produce these products themselves at this point. They've done so well in their business that they produce probably 80-90% of their actual products. They have manufacturing facilities in China, so that can definitely help them out there. And again, obviously this offer I'm seeing in front of me, I didn't start in this offer from a Facebook ad. I was an existing customer, and they promoted this funnel or started me into the process from an email, which again, if you've captured an email, it's completely free. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. Obviously, $24.95 to have this flashlight and pepper spray and free shipping is probably not something that we'd be able to do and come out, making money or even break even if we were running traffic to an offer like this. But at any rate, you go through this. When you click past here, I won't show you because I already filled it out. When you click past here, it just takes you to your to the order page, which just has a normal form. Because this isn't ClickFunnels, the order page is very, very basic, straightforward. There's no upsells or bump offers or anything on the order page. But once you've completed the order, the thank you page you get to is their next offer. And the thank you page is for this right here. So you can see it kind of closes the loop here in the front. It says, congrats, your tactical torch is on its way. Before you go, complete your set with the limited edition Hoffman Richter EDT XL. And then it goes through and talks about their multi-tool essentially that they have here, right? And so this is like a free plus shipping one they've done in the past. And now they're introducing a bigger set here. And they walk through it. They have a video, they have a headline. It's very, very similar fashion, similar style. They talk through it. They talk about the need for it. And here it is, the HR100. And again, similar layout. They have images on the left-hand side with the different features on the right-hand side. Another video showing how it's tough. This video, basically shows them, hitting it with a hammer. It shows them running it over. It shows, right here the tool in a fire. Bunch of different things, and these are one-click order upsells. And again, this page is not in ClickFunnels. This page, I believe, is in Optimized Press, which has a similar functionality to what ClickFunnels does. You can, with one click, order it. So it's not going to add it to a cart, but you click it and you order it. And again, it shows options that you'd see in Amazon if you were trying to price comparison shop. And you keep scrolling through. Again, they weave in some buttons. They also add in a little, what do you call it, like a PDF, an info product they weave into this offer. So as I scroll all the way to the bottom, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And this is essentially what I'd get. I'd get the HR100, and I'd get this survival skills PDF that comes with it, or the ultimate EDC report, I guess is what they call it. And then that's all for $30. So again, the first order, the one that I purchased, was $24, $24.99 for the tactical torch. And then the upsell on the thank you page was right here for the HR 100 for $30. So we went from $24.99 or basically $25 to $30. Now, one of the cool things that happens after this, and again, I didn't make this purchase, so I don't know. My thought is, because I didn't make this purchase, I came through and I clicked no thanks. My thought is that this next step was a downsell, although price-wise it's definitely an upsell. So I don't know for certain if there was branching logic where it was like, if they take this order, then upsell them to this next offer, and if they say no to the order, downsell them to this next offer. It could just be a linear path where it's like, if they said yes or no to this order, take them to this next offer. And so the next offer that they have in their funnel is for a bug out bag. And this is a absolutely everything included bug out bag. It's not like a little cheap $10 or $15 one that you get on Amazon. They have a longer video here. The video is really cool because he starts into the video introing it, and then he says he has a really big secret that makes this bag so much different than all the others, and he'll tell you it in a few minutes, and then it starts a little timer in the video, and it counts down from about 4 minutes, and when it ends, basically his secret that he shares, I'll give you guys a secret, is that the bug out bag has extra space, which actually is a pretty big thing with bug out bags. People are often making bug out bags so tight and everything that you have your stuff in the bag and then there's no room for anything else, and so they basically make a case for the value in their bag having extra space. But at any rate, you go through this, they have the video here. So if you notice, again, these are all very similar layout. The heading's very similar. They have a title right above the fold on all three of these pages. They've had a video here introing the product. And as you go through it, you can scroll, these are all the things that are included in this one. And so this is a more expensive offer. Again, so that's what's interesting to me is when I said no to the product, again, I don't know if it was branching to go to a higher, an upsell versus a downsell, or if everything's just linear, but this price-wise was definitely an upsell. So you can scroll through, they talk about all the different pieces that are included in it, and keep scrolling through here, and stuff for shelter. Yeah, lots of good stuff that's going into this. And, they again have their ironclad money back guarantee. And this right here. So this one is $247. So they went from a $25 product to a $30 product to a $247 product. And of course, it has free shipping. I definitely hope it has free shipping when you pay that much. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. There are times where Survivallife will weave in a continuity offer. They'll sell you something for really cheap and have continuity behind it. I did not see any continuity in this funnel at all. But basically, this was the highest offer that was built up into the funnel. And if you said no to this, then it took you to the thank you page. And then the last cool thing, the final thank you page or the confirmation page, which even in our world in funnels, there are still tons of people that leave this page very blank and really don't do anything. They've reached the end of the purchase environment there, but when they reach the end here, they now say hey, while you're here, why don't you check out these other products that we have? If you go through one of these products and click through, these are not upsells. This essentially starts you into another funnel. So if I clicked on, the tactical pen, that does not order the tactical pen for me. The upsell and OTO environment has ended, but this allows me to now jump into another rabbit hole for another funnel, purchasing another product if I wanted to. So anyway, I just really like this. It's a cool thing to keep in mind if you have other products that you want to offer, instead of having people end right there in your funnel, give them another funnel that they can go down into to buy more stuff from you. So at any rate, like I said, there are basically 4 pages to this funnel. The funnel started from an email. The first page was for the tactical torch, which was $25. The second page was for the HR 100, which is their multi-tool, which was $30. I bought this one. I said no to this one, and then I got to the bug out bag, which is $247. I do think that it's probably a linear model, so just 3 pages like that. I don't think there's a branching logic of an upsell and a downsell, because I've followed Survivallife for about 2 years now. I watch all their stuff. I document all their stuff, and a $247 product is definitely on the much higher end for Survivallife. I think most of their stuff, if it's not a free plus shipping offer, most of their stuff is probably between the $20 to $50 or $60 range. So you had those 3 steps, and then you got to your order confirmation page, and then of course the basic thing that I got after this when I purchased, I just got my confirmation email that said, hey, congrats on purchasing. This is going to get shipped out to you in 7 to 12 business days. And then they have customer service and support links. So anyway, with that, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I think it could be really beneficial for you guys, especially if you are looking to sell physical products. And if you are looking into the prepper survival type niche, these guys are the guys to follow. It doesn't mean that you have to be doing the same messaging that they are or anything, but they are the kings of the space. They're very good at it, and just a great company to document through and see what the process looks like. So anyway, hope this helps you guys out, and I hope you have a wonderful day.